Good morning. I'm gonna work out for in a little bit, but I just got done reading the Bible and praying and excuse me. I just want to say a little story. So, love, God's love. I've been going through a season of reproof, of correction, and just, finding everything wrong with what I'm doing and thinking, and just things that are just being dug up. And it hurts. It hurts, but something that I experienced reminded me of what I'm going through. I substitute, and there was this one kid, he was not obeying me. He was, lashing out. He was doing what he wanted to do. I told him something and he would do the opposite. And so when we had centers, I said, you know what? You're gonna have timeout. I put 2 kids in timeout. Both of the kids, I put them for timeout for 5 minutes. One of them sat beside me. The other one started crying and went under the table. And I was telling him, I will not start your timer until you get beside me. You can't do that. He's crying, throwing a fit, looking at me, crying. The 5 minutes were up, and the kid that was sitting beside me, they went to go play centers with their friends. The other kid was still under the table. He was crying, mad, didn't understand why he couldn't get 5 minutes under the table, why he had to be beside me. And they went to 1 station, 2 stations, 3 stations. Now at this point, we're on the 5th station. We're 25 minutes in. He came beside me. He sat beside me. And he was upset. He was like, can I go now? And I'm like, no. Now that you're here, I'll start your 5 minutes. And he was crying, but he stayed there. He stayed there. The 5 minutes were up and he went to go play. He did not play on the one that he wanted to. He was like, can I go to the blocks? And I said, no. When you're done, go with your group and you'll go to the blocks. He was a little upset, but when he went, he was smiling and giddy. And that's the only center he got to do, because he did not obey me, but he got to do it. And then afterwards, I gave him snack. He was good. I was proud of him for listening to me, because I know he has a difficult time. But that made me see the way God works. We don't want to obey. We lash out, we cry, and we stay where we're at. And we're just not content. We're upset. But the time that we finally pick up our duties and sit beside the Lord, everything will be okay. Everything will be okay. And now even that, through that, you learn to be more obedient, because you don't want those things to happen again. And it was just such a beautiful experience to be a part of. I know I was getting a kid in trouble, but I just never saw it like that. When I tell you, when I was going through that, I was just telling myself, you know what, maybe I should just give him like 15 minutes under the table and he'll be good. But I knew, I'm like, no, I cannot do that, because he will not learn. He will not learn if I just let him go. He will not learn. He will just do it again and again and again. And I want the kid to be a good little kid. A good little kid. To obey. That he will have it easy. He will have it easy. And so that's just something that I'm like, wow. We're all children. We're all little children. We're God's children. We're genuinely God's children. We see these little kids as children. The Lord sees us as his children. Doesn't matter what age you are. We are children of God. But that's my story.